Everyone's waiting for interest rates to drop. But what if that's the wrong strategy? Right now, I'm seeing a lot of buyers sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect time to make a move. And I get it, the market feels uncertain. The headlines are confusing. But what most people don't realize is that waiting can actually cost you more in the long run. My name is Miki Tamifuna. I'm a realtor in Huntington Beach, California. And in this series, I want to give you clarity in a confusing market so you can understand what's actually happening and make a decision that works for you. A lot of buyers right now aren't making a move, not because they can't, but because they're unsure. They're watching interest rates, they're reading headlines, and they're trying to figure out if now is the right time or if they should wait. And the truth is, there's so much conflicting information out there, it's hard to know what actually applies to you. So instead of moving forward, a lot of buyers stay right where they are, waiting for clarity, waiting for certainty, waiting for something to change. Right now, a lot of buyers are stuck in that space, trying to make the right decision without a clear way to think about it. And that's really the problem. Not every buyer is in the same position. Once you understand where you fall, the decision becomes a lot clearer. Most buyers right now fit into one of three categories. The first group, you're ready to buy, but you're hesitating, you're watching the market, waiting for the right moment. The second group, you have a home to sell first, so your timing feels more complicated and you're trying to figure out how to make the move work. The third group, you're waiting for everything to line up perfectly. Rates, prices, timing, all of it. The challenge is each one of these situations requires a different strategy. Most people think the only way to make money is to go to work for it. But there are actually three ways to make money work for you. The first, you go to work for your money. The second, your money goes to work for you, like an investment account. And the third is your home goes to work for you. And this is where I see a lot of buyers get stuck. They get really focused on the interest rate, which makes sense, but sometimes that focus keeps them from seeing the bigger picture. When you own a home over time, you're not just making a payment, you're building equity, creating leverage, and putting something in place that can grow with you. Interest rates matter. They affect your monthly payment. They affect what you can afford, and they're a big part of your decision. So it makes sense to pay attention to them. At the same time, rates change. They've always changed, and they'll continue to change over time. What matters more to having a strategy that actually works for you, one that takes into account your timing, your goals, and what you're trying to build long term. The buyers who are making moves right now aren't waiting for everything to be perfect. They understand that every market comes with a trade-off. When rates are higher, buyers tend to have more time, more opportunity to look at homes, think through their decision, and negotiate. When rates come down, more buyers enter the market. That creates more competition, more urgency, and often higher prices. So the question isn't just where are rates going? It's what kind of market do you want to be in? And once you understand what works best for you, the decision will become a lot clearer. If you've been sitting on the fence, you're not alone. A lot of buyers right now are trying to figure out what makes the most sense, watching the market, watching rates, and waiting for the right time. But here's the reality. Every market comes with a trade-off, and once you understand that, you can stop waiting and start deciding. Sometimes you have more time and less competition. Other times you have more competition and less time to decide. The key is understanding how to move forward in the market you're in. If this helped you see things a little more clearly, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this week's series, Clarity in a Confusing Market. See you next week when we'll talk more about real estate. Bye.